Coming up with our initial problem formulation, we took the P0 report's problem areas into consideration. And with the interviews conducted, we were able to find problem areas with Moodle that we could work from. We then chose the following initial problem formulation based on these interviews findings. Why is it difficult to navigate in Moodle? We then set out to investigate the use of Moodle's course page and the process of editing lectures with our user needs and context study. We conducted several interviews with teachers and students with the help from Kim Goodwin's theories in structuring the interviews. Then, with the knowledge we got from the interviews, we established success criteria and our final problem formulation, which is: how can the current learning management system at Aalborg University be improved to better support teachers in creating, editing and structuring content for courses to make the structure between courses more consistent and easier for students to use. With our problem formulation and our success criteria in mind, we were able to design numerous design ideas following the concept of the 10+10 method, which would be evaluated by the teachers in a lo-fi test we conducted later in the project's process. We then used our final design and implemented it into our prototype. Firstly, the test subjects would be introduced to the course page of AVS, asking them to open the information and try to edit the course page information. This would not be possible before they turn editing on. When you do that, it is possible to write in the boxes. Closing this again, we would ask them to identify a problem. You can see by the indication of 4 out of 5 that this one is missing a topic description. Lecture 2, you can see it's only 1 out of 5, so we would ask them to start editing this lecture instead. Looking at the calendar, you can see that the 1st, the 7th and the 19th is already red, meaning that these are the possible dates for them to choose from, meaning that the secretary has already set up the time, date and location for the course or lecture. Choosing Thursday the 1st. It will already be filled out with the date, the time from and to, and which location it should be in. Lastly, asking them to edit the adding in a description, and they can also edit in the auditoriums and time and place and date. Closing the box, you can then see that the box has disappeared because all of the mandatory work has been filled out. They would then be asked to make a topic, either a course description or a lecture. The course description is not time-based, but the lecture is. Choosing the lecture, you can see that you're now missing 1 out of 5 once again. Now they would be asked to close the tabs and turn the editing off again, thus concluding the prototype test. We then evaluated our final prototype with a teach to see if our product filled the user needs and our established success criteria.